We're here in the once great city of San Francisco. We came in here and we saw people defecating on the street.
Donald Trump would deliver that better.
Yeah.
Look, I'm here in San Francisco. Folks, it's gross. Okay, I know a lot of people, Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis. Okay, I get it. I think that both are a legitimate choice. Ron DeSantis, he did release a new campaign ad ripping San Francisco. Everything he says is correct. But when I watch this, I do have some concerns as to this is what we would call a layup.
Yeah.
And I just don't think he did it. I don't want to say as well. He did it poorly. But the substance is right there. Here's Ron DeSantis ripping San Francisco.
We're here in the once great city of San Francisco. We came in here and we saw people defecating on the street. We saw people using heroin. We saw people smoking crack cocaine. And you look around, the city is not vibrant anymore. It's really collapsed because of leftist policies. And these policies have caused people to flee this area. They don't prosecute criminals like they do in most parts of the country. And the wreckage has really been sad to see. And so I've seen so many businesses boarded up. I've seen so much riffraff just running around. And it just shows you these policies matter. Leadership matters.
Beef.
They are
Sleep
doing it
noises
wrong
with
here.
Ron DeSantis.
No wonder why we've had so many people move from San Francisco to Florida over the last few years. We got to stop this madness. We need to restore sanity to this country.
Now, everything he said there is correct. He just said it. Comment below. Are you concerned a little bit that some people, we've talked about this out there, they'll do like these viral videos and then they'll start doing a show. And you go, ooh, they would be better off not doing a show because when people see more, they realize that maybe they can't carry this. The overexposure isn't necessarily a good thing. Sometimes you want to just appear and go back into the shadows, right? That scarcity creates more value. When he's there, I agree with everything that he's saying. But when he says, people are here defecating and they are smoking crack cocaine. First off, don't use defecating unless it's tongue-in-cheek, meant to be funny. Yeah. And just say crack.
Yeah.
Just say crack.
And he was just so monotone and so boring. That's like somebody gave him a Valium right before he made the video, and I'm like, oh.
And this is the issue.
These riffraff and hooligans.
Yeah, these
riffraff.
I don't know about those.
All this tomfoolery.
Bunch of ne'er-do-wells.
DeSantis doesn't stand for that.
I won't.
This is the issue. It's not just about the swamp. It's about the handlers. It's about the people around him telling him that's how you. If it was Donald Trump would deliver that better. Look, I'm here in San Francisco. Folks, it's gross. Okay, behind me there are people. Look, they're defecating. There are two men. He was penetrating, inseminating, celebrating another man's body. His body's not a wonderland. It was Six Flags over California. Then the trolley came, six more came out. They got off the train to run a train on another.
Disgusting.
Smoking crack, folks. Smoking crack, like the mayor of D.C., smoking crack. This is crazy. The insanity is California. It's disgusting. Too many homos, too many drugs. I would never say that. People here, that's what they say.
But then he would always find a way to kind of weave back and dig Ron DeSantis somehow, right?
Yes. That being said, with all the penetrating, inseminating, celebrating, it's still better than Palm Beach. It's still better than Daytona. How many homos and rollerblades do you need, folks? You don't need small hands. I have great hands.
The best.
It was a good idea. Like, it was a really good idea going there and trolling the governor of California because he's kind of trolling you as well. Like, this was great. And he just delivered it like in the most boring way possible. Bueller.
It's a layup.
It's like, come on.
Like, and by the way, he also didn't really offer a ton as far as the substance. Like, he mentioned the problems, but let me give you a little bit, okay? New study ranked San Francisco the worst run city in the entire country. So 149 cities were taken, and it ranked 149. And Detroit is still a city, folks. There's still Flint. People are drinking number 2 pencils out of their tap in Flint, and San Francisco is worse. They ranked last because of financial stability, the economy, infrastructure, safety.
Yeah.
Everything. And that's just the governor's mansion, folks.
That's incredible.
And their bridge isn't much better than Michigan's.
No. Their bridge is so bad, you'd think Chris Christie built it himself.
It's a pretty big bridge.
Or he tried to go past it on his motorcade. Humpty Dumpty fell down Golden Gate.
Well, the bridge to nowhere in Michigan is just as long.
like Ron DeSantis' career. Bridge to nowhere is what they say. I would never say that. I respect him, but he's on a bridge, folks. The bridge. Where's it going? Nowhere. Nowhere fast. So here's some major businesses, by the way, that have also left San Francisco. Westfield Mall, Whole Foods, H&M, Nordstrom, Old Navy. And they have lesbians in their commercials.
Whole Foods? Whole Foods sounds like the perfect grocery store for those morons
exactly.
in San Francisco. How is it possible that it left?
Not to mention, Tesla moved one of its headquarters to Texas. The green car guy. Yeah. This is the
That's the amazing one.
Yeah. Don't you think people find it refreshing? Like they go, oh man, if we could have, like Donald Trump, maybe a little bit more measured, maybe he could be a little bit more tactful, but someone who does speak our language, this is crazy that they're smoking crack cocaine. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how he's wearing an open collar shirt, but it looks like a reverend collar. I don't know how he gets it wrong.
He looks like a youth pastor.
Yes. Hey, Yakuza, I think you might need to turn on the cigar fan. You smoke.
I got the fan on.
Are you actually going to smoke that, Pops Crowder?
I think I will.
You like it?
I'm enjoying it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
He's relaxed over there. Must be nice.
Once you've had melanoma, what can you lose?
Right.
He's playing on so much litter around, though. We have a
his temple looked like a Rorschach test.
That's true. This place could just go up in a moment's notice.
And so, this is just so you know. I think it's always best to show people. Also, if you're running an ad. Again, this is just if I were advising these people, and Pops Crowder, we've had politicians on the show. Yeah. Remember we had someone who came in who was a fan of the show, and then his handler said, okay, you have to get rid of the bar. There can't be any liquor in a shot. I'm like, this guy said that his favorite drink was bourbon. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
We're like, have you seen the show?
Yeah.
And you'll be moving on after this election, so we don't care what you have to say. As they all do. They just swap from camp to camp.
Yeah. It's just like cable news. It's done. It's done. And I think Ron DeSantis is relying a lot on the old guard. I like him a lot. I love his policies. I love what he's done with not California. Oh, God. Woo! You can admonish me. I love what he's done with Florida.
Yeah.
But I do see some issues. I think that this, in front of the cameras for an extended period of time, may not work out so well. You can let me know what you think. And here's something he could have shown. This is what San Francisco, by the way, has become.
Caught in 4K. Motherfucker's caught in 4K. He's got 2 masks. Get his
Still better than Miami, folks. So that's what, as a matter of policy, defunding the police, which brings us to this week's installment of No Cops.
Tonight on No Cops.
Oh no. Yeah, okay.
Stay tuned for more No Cops.
Not again.
Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe.
You guys could have told me that it was going to be my studio.
Well.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.